as we make our way back, we're trying to get into this world of social media now, and we try to have all of it on our website. And Helmsy does a great job of staying on top of that. And this Instagram thing. Didn't we say the other day we think it is now the current? Is it the
younger generation?
Is this the walking dog now?
Well, for the younger bunch.
People love it. How many likes did I get? Oh my gosh, my likes! Oh my gosh, my likes!
I was hurt yesterday, Rick, or the day before yesterday when I found out Speedy wasn't following me.
It was
and my daughter. And my daughter wasn't following me.
That's on Instagram you're talking about?
Yeah, so I don't
even know how to follow.
Is that follow? Is that the right term for it? Follow?
Yeah. It's strictly by the numbers.
I can't forget if I'm supposed to follow, like, or poke. I get confused.
It is. And let's be honest, we all thought it was creepy when this first started, when you start talking about your followers. I mean, what are you, a cult leader?
Yeah.
But I mean.
Strictly by the numbers. Facebook's still the walking dog. Then you have Twitter. Then you have Instagram. And it is kind of a... how old you are depending on what you do.
So let me ask you this. I feel just me. Now MySpace, did that go away?
It is actually still.
Is that over?
It's actually still out there, but it's over.
Is it frowned upon?
Nobody's doing that.
To me, Facebook is what all the moms and grandmoms use to show pictures of their grandkids and kids.
A lot of that.
That's a lot of that.
Instagram is what the kids do mostly. And I feel like that I'm hip and cool because I'm on Twitter, and that to me reaches more people quicker. That's kind of how I feel about it.
That's good.
But you can link them all together. I link them so one links to the other, links to the other. Ooh, I got that. By the way, they did do that on Saturday Night Live. I saw that.
I got almost a link.
I got it linked together.
Peyton Manning actually did it on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk a minute because yesterday, because I don't know whether you did it. You probably did. I've got some Instagram things. I don't know how I ended up with who I'm following or whatever it is. One of them is our Instagram thing, the Rick and Bubba.
Yeah.
And yesterday we're running some video of Greg. He is elbowing.
Now that was off of Adler's. That was off of Adler's account, but I put it on. I retweeted his tweet.
My gosh, am I following Adler? Who did that? I mean,
here I do want to bring up this on your and nothing to the folks that you're following.
That's post show.
Okay, no offense to it, but I will say this: when we set up your Twitter account,
you talking about me?
Yes, I went in and followed the 6 people on the staff and maybe 2 more people. But since then, I noticed yesterday you following 31 or 30 something folks, and I think you're doing it accidentally.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it.
I think you're good because it's very easy to do on a phone and mess up and follow somebody.
Which one are we talking about now? Twitter?
Yes.
Yeah, because I have never intentionally followed anyone on Twitter.
Okay, well then that means that at some point you followed 25 people by accident.
All right. Rick, it's okay.
Were you going to take them off?
Yeah, Rick, it's okay if you follow Adler.
No,
that's
No, now we're talking about Instagram, right?
No,
or both.
Twitter.
Both. Right? Adler's not on Twitter, is he?
Yes, he is.
Adler dude.
Adler dude. So also his Instagram.
So anyway, this Adler Instagram yesterday. What are you doing with Greg attacking
a
box?
around?
Well, look, Greg's attacking a box. What are you doing?
You know how we are about empty boxes.
Well,
we know how you are about empty boxes.
All right, so a big box of pillows came in the mail.
What does he do?
It was in my office, and you just got audio too, Rick. It was in my office, and
watch the end right here.
And you know how he is with cakes or
coming
anything.
Right here.
And so I say,
he got you fired up.
I'm like, go ahead and hit the box. And I'm like,
hit it again. Hit it a little harder.
Hit it again. And so it's flat.
Greg, why are you doing this?
I don't.
Because I've asked him to.
Because you asked me a minute ago. Well, let me tell you this. Speedy asked me a minute ago, said, what is Greg's thing? He elbows cakes.
Yeah, if they stay in there too long.
He elbows boxes. And I said, well, once I actually saw, and I think you're still injured, you elbowed the beach one time.
Yeah, Rick, let's don't talk
about he dropped
that.
an atomic elbow on the Gulf Coast.
Elbow, yeah.
Really?
The people's elbow on the Gulf Coast.
No, you did.
That
was a long night.
He hit. That
hurt me.
Aren't you still hurt?
I think so.
Yeah,
That's been 25, 30 years ago.
I know,
sure.
but what happened?
Greg, please show us how you do it right now.
No, I mean I have to be motivated.
No,
I can't just call it out.
That box didn't bother you?
Not really. I got it. It has to hit me.
Well, it's anything.
No,
hey, Adler, sit it out here and see if it'll hit him at any moment.
No, we're not. I'm not doing
that
box.
You don't want.
I like them if I'm walking down the hall and we got them stacked in the hall. They got to go.
All right.
You like the karate chop?
Yeah, I do.
Great.
If there's a cake been in there a while, I'll do the elbow in the middle of it.
Yo, I
did see that.
This wasn't like a planned thing. I was just standing there in the office, And then all of a sudden, Greg, we're just sitting there talking. They're like, "Yeah, what's our workout today?" And Greg there's this box on the ground, and Greg just kicks it into the wall. Like, it was a shocking experience for me. It was as if he had like just gotten a text like, "We found Mr. Buddy, but he's dead." And Greg just like kicked it. He's like, "No, why?" I'm like, "Greg, what is wrong?
What happened, Greg? What news?
What is wrong, Greg?" He's like,
I just saw an empty box.
There's a box there. And
Any-
take care of it, you know.
Is
Sam.
is that how you talk?
That's what I do
Okay.
to the box.
I didn't know he was cross-eyed.
Realize I was.
You better not let food sit in there long either.
No, it'll get elbowed.
That's what I was wanting to do. Let's pull the curtain back a little bit.
No,
Those of
he
you- those of you-
elbowed the beach once.
those of you that have brought food,
Boy, that hurt though. That cost me.
Hey, leave it alone.
if this food,
Of course, I had a little encouragement.
if the food stays in here, and let's say it's been in here and it's going bad or whatever, we try to eat everything. But let's say there's just a little bit left
Right,
over.
right.
He's a threat to go over there and put the.
it's got to
put
be
the
something
people's
solid
elbow
though,
on
like
it.
a cake or something.
Yeah. Now a box.
A
Let's say
cake.
He
Mel.
drops an elbow on a cake. I've never seen
I saw
anything
it.
like
I saw him do that.
Let's say Mel comes in. Okay, like a beagle. He comes running in my office. What's in the box?
Yeah,
I mean,
love-
yes.
Oh,
I
he
mean,
is.
it's,
He'll
oh
do
yeah. I
drive you
mean,
nuts
I
about
mean, he's like, "What's in the box? Have you opened
And
it?
you want to
You're
say
not gonna open that box?
you
What's
wanna-
in the box?
you
See,
wanna
I've
say-
gotten better when I
What
was
are you, a deer?
when I was younger. I used to get airborne into the box with the elbow.
Yeah, I know.
I
Yeah.
ain't done that. I don't know.
So he kicks the
Too old
box. He
for
goes,
that.
"I want
Hurt
to."
too much? Now?
Hurts a lot now.
He's, "I want to kick
I'll
this
tell you,
box."
those
Boom!
workouts are really working for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's always been like this, and so he kicks the box. I said, "Okay, hit the box." And he goes, "You want me to hit the box?" And boy, he loved it. It's like he was.
You don't like kicking a good old empty box.
I've never
Never
really been
liked
drawn
it.
to it. No.
Greg, see how far you can. See
Now
if you
that-
kick that across the room.
Greg,
Look,
I'll
I might
admit
hit
there,
the
there
crowd.
was, I'll admit there was a day I didn't mind submarining through an old empty trash can.
You know, that's what I'm saying.
Is it that same thing?
You know, we did the story the other day where the.
Oh, Greg, this is your chance.
No,
Adler wants you to hit the box while he holds
I'll knock
it.
him down. Yeah, we did the story the other day about the mayor in Boston are mad at people diving off houses, landing in snow drifts,
know,
and keep
I
getting
know.
hurt. That would have been what we'd done.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because we've told
Snow daredevils.
We've told it many times. I laughed at the snow daredevils because Greg jumped out of our house onto a trampoline. That ain't.
Yeah.
I mean, snow ain't nothing.
But
Yeah.
didn't he miss or the trampoline?
It
break?
was worn out.
Trampoline was not ready
was worn
for,
out.
for that kind of height.
And
So
that
he
weight
hit
coming
on
down.
he hit the trampoline perfectly, but the springs gave so much he also
Yeah,
hit the ground hard, and then it shot him back
So-
over the air with back injury. And then he had to hit it again.
It broke his fall, but not completely.
No.
Broke my old tailbone.
Well, to watch him going back down to it for a second because there's no stopping.
That
the
may
second.
be the worst pain I've ever had in my life.
Right.
Because you know how it is when you hit your tailbone.
Yeah. It was,
And I had an old three-speed truck then. I shifted it, and I couldn't work the clutch.
Greg,
My butt hurt. For a
Greg,
while.
but I'll,
Greg,
tell-
how
I'll
far
tell you
did
this.
you jump out onto it?
About
two
Two
stories.
stories. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 stories.
Why would you do
But I'll
that?
tell you this, Greg.
Because Rick said I wouldn't.
Yeah, let me tell you. Let me tell you. If it means anything to you,
It was all your fault.
listen. If it means anything to you, that one event may have helped me survive that era of my life. I think I'm alive today because of how much
you
I
enjoyed
it. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I couldn't breathe because you know when you need to call an ambulance, but you
Well,
can't.
he said it. He
You
goes,
can't-
"Look, if you
you
need to
can't-
go to the hospital, I'll call
you,
somebody."
you can't call them because you're laughing so hard. I said, I didn't call the ambulance.
He was laughing.
Do you realize a
And
lot
I
of
was
his
like 20.
You
a
should
lot
have
of his
seen it.
injuries?
If YouTube was alive then, I would have one of the greatest YouTube videos in history.
a lot of his problems and the way he feels is your fault, Rick.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
what good are
between
little
that-
brothers? What good are
between
little
that
brothers
and
if
the
you can't
psycholo-
traumatize them?
and the psychological warfare he went
Yeah.
through.
Oh, it was awesome.
Guys, what good are
You've
little,
seen
little
how Greg
brothers?
gets
and,
at Easter. He gets all tense.
I like
We
terrorizing.
got a lot of good stories.
Look,
like that.
he can thank me today for being so tough.
We got a lot of good stories.
You know, y'all, when he jumped out that window and he hit that
Guys.
trampoline, and when he went up in the air and he's grabbing,
You know when you hit your butt real good?
Hey,
Hey,
is he holding his butt with his legs like he's riding a
and
bicycle?
and you keep
Going
waiting
down
on the pain to back off, and it won't back off. You're
Keeps
like, God, it's an hour later.
then you have to, you know, we've talked about before when you have to go. Okay, I'm injured.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm hurt.
It's official.
I gotta go to the doctor quick.
I'm hurt.
But there's nothing they can do about
What-
that. You just
what-
got to ride it out.
Was that before or after the people's elbow on the beach?
Around the same time.
Hey, Greg, just hold your elbow out and hold still, and I'll run into you with the box. Good idea. Let's do it.
He
right.
really wants to do this.
Good idea. Let's do it.
Go, Greg. Hard. Knock him into the drum.
Here we go. Here we go.
Please,
Don't
come
run
on.
him into the.
Please do.
No, Greg, I saw that look in his eyes. Go to break. Hold
Go
on,
to
next
break.
break. No, next break. Hold on.